Alright, what's up everybody and welcome back to another episode of the King of Cannons, where we've got the OG Master Cannon Rusher, or Grandmaster Cannon Rusher I should say, who never hides behind a barcode and is an expert at finding out how he can abuse those spots on the map. This is printF. He's going to be playing Pride of Altaris, a gigantic map, up against Existal in the top left of the map, the red Terran player. He's going to be coming across very early. This pylon positioning already telling us he's going to be going for that trademark cannon rush. No surprises there. And if his opponent knows who he's up against, shouldn't be any surprises for him either. He's going to be building his barracks to form a semi-wall off there, and a gas geyser going down just seconds after that. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if I've seen many cannon rushes on Pride of Altaris, so I don't really know where the dirty spots are. Where's he going to go? Okay, he's going to go down here just below the barracks. And there we go. Already setting up. He can wall off on the low ground over here. He could maybe squeeze a cannon and a pylon just there as well. Another pylon in the back as well, so he's already got a diversion up. I like that Existal. He's got one SCV ready on the low ground to stop printF just getting the prime spot set up. He sees exactly what's going on. printF, which side is he going to commit to? This probe comes in and it pulls back. SCVs get pulled to the low ground. I think he's going to divert and go on the high ground. Is he? Is he? The probe on the low ground pulls away. This guy's going for it. He gets a cannon with a gateway up, but two SCVs able to attack it. Might even be able to get a third in there straight away. And if you've got two SCVs attacking it straight away, it's almost going to be dead by the time it finishes. This is not going to get it done. printF backing away. This has been a really good response by Existal so far. He does get an extra pylon up there, but I don't think that really achieves anything. He's sending this probe back in. It ran very far away. Starting to probe up behind it. He does have the gateway going up, which means if that finishes, at least he can build a cyber core behind it. But remember what I said. Two SCVs basically kills a cannon. With the Marine coming out so early, the advantage Terran has up against the cannon rush here, it's a big problem. printF's going to come in for round two, though. He's going to try and do it again. Another gateway goes up, and a cannon and a pylon in the back as well. Existal's trying to block him with buildings, maybe getting a bit too fancy for his own good, but two Marines able to focus that cannon down. There's no way that goes up. That is huge. That's going to be massive, and it looks like this is being held on. He's going to start chrono-visting Zealots out. And Existal starts a bunker in the mineral line, realizes, I don't want a bunker there, dude. But he's going to have to find a way to stop the Zealot getting into his mineral line. Otherwise, that's going to cause him a bit of problem. But, oh, there's more cannons right there. printF is still committing. This first pylon was never dealt with. Existal's so focused on the mineral line. He does a 300 IQ supply depot, which forces the Zealot to pop out on the backside. But I don't think printF cares. He's got cannons up down here. This is a huge problem for Existal. His Marines cannot get caught in range of the cannons. Oh, he's already almost lost one of these Marines. And these Zealots starting to come out. The Zealot working on the depot. The barracks is going to have to fall back. He's building a bunker over there on the left side. Marines trying to focus down the pylons. Another Zealot will be popping out. I love this depot, but Existal definitely should have just pulled SCVs to stop these cannons going up. Zealot going after the SCV, building the bunker. The Marines are trying to fight against that. There we go, kills the first SCV. Another one comes on out. You got to be careful, this cannon. You don't want to get baited into range of this cannon. He gets rid of one of the Zealots, though. Existal doing pretty well, but another SCV does die. Another SCV gets sniped as well. Oh my god! Oh my god! The Zealot gets a Marine kill there. And oh my lord, the Marines are taking so much damage. This SCV finally finishes the bunker. Or the Marines do get inside, but another SCV goes down. And that Marine goes down just before it can get in as well. Dude, another Zealot on the top right side of the mineral line. This is just pure chaos now. printF so flexible in how he executes this. The Zealot does come on in. It gets an SCV. It's going to pull off to that right side as well. Behind this, he's got gases up. Looks like printF realizes he can't win just yet. He's got a Stalker popping out. Gets one more SCV. The Siege Tank, though, is going to cause him pause. He cancels the Stalker. He realizes he can't do it. Oh, Existal, watch out, mate. Watch out. He does start repairing the Siege Tank. Does a tank beat a cannon with one SCV repairing it? Oh my god, it's so close. Oh my lord. It was so close to going down. Existal playing with fire right there, but he's going to clear this up. printF, though, he's got double gas. He's got a Twilight Council. Extra gateways going up behind this. He's going to lose all these pylons and gates on the front, though. And a command center will be going down. Existal here with a pretty solid defense so far. He's going to clean up that last gateway. Will he get rid of the cannon and the pylon? I think he should definitely clear that up with his siege tank. But looks like he's not moving the medevac forward for vision. Existal, excuse me, just trying to clear up the mineral line right there. We've got, I imagine it's going to be one base blink or one base charge to follow this up, because remember, printF never expands. Even here on a map with a gold base, he's like, no way. He's trying to pick up the Marines, but he keeps accidentally picking up SCVs, and it's desperate counter pressure. Existal says, hey, look, I took some damage. I need to go do some counter damage, and fair enough. He can use his next siege tank to break out. He can add a reactor on the barracks, get some more barracks, start pumping out Marines in good numbers. And what does printF really have to defend? Nothing. He's got a Stalker on the way, 2 Stalkers, 3 Stalkers building. Maybe they'll finish just in time, a 4th gateway and charge. So it's going to be 1 base charge. printF's going to get a forward proxy set up over there. And this siege tank is going to clear this cannon out. Just 2 more shots and that will fall. The cannon does go down. That pylon getting very low as well. But the tank is out of vision range. Here we go. This is that important drop. The Stalkers aren't quite ready. They'll be out in just 5 seconds. But he's got time to do damage. And any damage he does here is crucial. He already took a bit of damage on his side of the map. It's also important for him to realize he's up against a 1 base all-in follow-up. Existal here gets a Stalker kill. Some hot pickup micro. Oh, he's going to siege the tank. That's a very risky move. But he does get a shot off. And wow, 11 kills on the tank before it goes down. Some fancy Marine micro. But it looks like he will end up losing all of this. How many probes was that? 11 workers? Down to just 16. printF's economy is looking a little like poo-poo, but he's got plenty of gas saved up, so he could pull off gas onto the minerals, especially since he's going for charge zealots right now. So he's warping in these charge zealots. Existal has not been keeping up unit production behind this. He's gone up to 3 barracks, but he doesn't really have the money to support that just yet. He desperately needs to wall off his base and just survive on 1 base. Right now for Existal, it's like, hey dude, you saw he's on 1 base. You've just got to survive. printF, he's desperate. He's trying to wall in here. He's got, there we go. He's pulled off gas onto the minerals. He's got basically what is a 1 base 4 gate charge zealot all in. He's going to have what, 7 Stalkers and 2 Zealots? 8 Zealots hitting at the 6-minute 40 mark. But Existal doesn't really have any Marines out. He's not pumping Marines right now, and he doesn't have a bunker or anything, and he's out there sitting in the open, not seeming to realize he's being 1 base all in. Existal drops his pants there, starts taking a dump in the middle of the woods, and out comes an angry Protoss player just running out from behind a tree, knocks him over into a pile of his own poo. He's being tripped over, he's being caught with his pants down. The Vikings trying to land the Marines, the SCVs trying to fight. Good micro from Existal, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. A siege tank pops out as well. The Zealots are just so good at killing SCVs. Oh my god. Massive damage on the first wave. He's going to fall back for a moment. printF, he's got some Stalkers and a Zealot. He's thinking about going up in there. The siege tank sieges in the mineral line. Zealot goes in, goes out just before the siege tank can shoot it, and more Zealots are coming in. Charge Zealots are so scary for a Terran that doesn't have stim and shields and medevacs up yet, especially in these small numbers. Just a handful of Marines aren't very good. The Charge Zealots close the distance too quickly. Zealots and Stalkers are going to go for it. He dives in on top of the Marines and the siege tanks. If that tank goes down, it's a big problem for Existal, and it does fall, which means the Stalkers can go back to kiting against the Marines and SCVs. More Zealots coming in. printF way up on supply right now. There's just no money. Existal's just completely broke. All of his SCVs died defending his base, and now he's got a little ball of Marine Viking together, but he's just so far behind. More Zealots coming in. If he can just get like 5 Zealots, even less than that, probably 4 Zealots beats this whole army. Zealots are just so much better than unupgraded Marines, especially when you've got the charge upgrade. He's going to go for it. The Zealot Stalker, he groups them up, and he goes. He dives on forward, and it looks like you see there the nice stim stutter step, but he's not able to actually kill a single Zealot. Finally gets in the choke point. 2 Zealots do fall. SCVs are tanking. A 3rd Zealot goes down, but a lot of the Marine firepower has also gone down. And Existal has to tap out. printF, as always, bringing out such a dirty, flexible cannon rush proxy gate inside your main base game. Gets the game. You thought we were done? No. Guys, these games are always so short and quick. I can never cast a single printF game at a time. We gotta get that ad money. You know, we're gonna make the video a little bit longer so that it can extend. Not just that, but he's actually sent me so many different replays. I don't think we have time in our schedule to cast just so many 4 or 5 or 7 or 8 minute games. We'll see exactly what we can see in the next one, though, as he's up against the Master Race. A Barcode Protoss up against printF. printF once again going for a cannon rush because he's got that pile on there, as he always does. And I gotta wonder, does he ever just get tempted to just make a Barcode? Because printF would have such high MMR. If he played on a Barcode himself, it would be absolutely insane. His opponent was on a move there, so he definitely notices that worker, and he's cut on 16 probes. No way. Oh my god. His opponent's like, you know what? I'm just not going to let you in my base. Nope. 16. He goes for that forge. He even cut workers to do it. printF, he's going to try and cannon on the low ground, but dude, this is basically already defended. A very smart response from his opponent. Now, printF's looking for a proxy. His opponent came across with the probe, but he didn't actually go in. He's now going to the corner. Okay, he's going to maybe proxy something up there. He's going for double gas chronoing probes behind it. printF's going to try and tear down the pylon, but I'm pretty sure our Barcode player can just throw a cannon up and be easily defended. Almost equal probes on both sides. printF hasn't dropped a chrono on his own workers just yet. And he does go up to the very area here, but he doesn't quite find that probe and where it's hiding. So some sort of future proxy coming in here. This Barcode Protoss player says, look, hey, if you struggle against Cannon Rush, you know your opponent's a Cannon Rusher. Apparently, just completely wall them out. Don't let them play their game at all. But we've seen in printF's recent games, he does like to try and hem his opponent in with cannons if he can't get them killed with the Cannon Rush, and go for the proxy Stargate Void Ray. And that can be very hard because very few players are practiced in one-base Void Ray wars. Excuse me. Cybercore was delayed a little bit here. printF is equal on workers though, so he's not too far behind economically. And it's what, 20 seconds behind, maybe 15 seconds behind on the Cybercore. Looks like, is he just thinking about expanding? Oh my god, he's like, hey, you pin me in one base, I could just take a corner nexus. Oh my god, what a dirty play. printF's looking around right now. He's checking for proxies, he's checking for hidden bases. He's checking everywhere except the top left. He actually technically didn't check this base as well. Oh my god, printF is looking for Stargates. He thinks he's going to get Stargate proxied. Little do you know, it's just a Stargate at home. Oh man. Oh my god, so he does start his own Stargate here. He's got probes there, and he's like, dude, what is going on right now? printF cannot figure it out. His opponent's like, this is my guide. This is my genius guide to fighting printF's Cannon Rush. Wall your base off and build a cannon, so I don't have to micro against his insane Cannon Rush micro and all the different spots that he can abuse. Number 2, take a corner base, hope he doesn't scout it, and then get my own Void Rays up faster than he can get Void Rays, and profit. This is such a genius way of defending here. I mean, if you just have the superior Void Ray count, he can't really push in, especially if this base goes unnoticed. I mean, if printF finds this base, I think he can win, but oh, Phoenix. Man, is that good? I don't know. So normally Phoenix beat Void Rays just by a little bit, but because the Phoenix is a faster, more flexible unit that can be used for harassment as well, it's incredible going Phoenix versus Void Ray. But this scenario where he's got cannons and batteries, the Void Rays have longer range than the Phoenix. So anytime you commit to a fight, you're going to be running into cannons and batteries, which is not really ideal. I think it's 5 range. Yeah, 5 range on a Phoenix. A Void Ray has, I believe, 6 range, but it has a leash range of 8. So once they start attacking, as your Phoenix pull back, they're not shooting for quite a while, and the Void Rays are still hitting you. So it's not just a 1 range advantage. It's effectively kind of like an average of about a 2 range advantage for the Void Rays over the Phoenix. Let's double check that. Yeah, it is 6 range. Oh my god, Stalker caught out front. Great pick off there for printF already. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. And look at that. The Void Ray keeps hitting for quite a while. And the Phoenix are going to try and fight it, but he's just trying to bait these Phoenix in to the cannons, letting them do their magic. Good micro on both sides. Looks like already a whole bunch of probes up there. So I think he just recalled probes. Excuse me, guys. The just recovering from the Rona at the moment. Did get that one on the way back from DreamHack Valencia, unfortunately, but I hope you guys, you could probably notice my voice is a little different. I'm a little nasally. I'm a little if I sound like my nose is blocked, it's because it is. The Void Rays are trying to fight here up against the Stalkers, and ooh, he gets the Stalker again. Another Stalker for printF, almost gets the Phoenix as well, but he's out of juice. So he's got to be careful. He's out of juice, but I think we can see the problem with the Phoenix right now. Fascinatingly, a fleet beacon for printF, which is just absolutely bananas, and he's going to go Tempest. So he's saying, look, if I can get Tempest, I can chip away at you. Little does he know, though, it's not 1 base versus 1 base, so working under that false information is a huge problem. He's checked almost everywhere on the map, but he did not check for the corner base, and this is such a sneaky trick that his opponent's getting away with. This sneaky snake, see, because he's a bundle of snakes, you get it? Because it's a barcode. Sneaky snake Protoss player here does actually end up going for his own 2 Stargate Phoenix versus Tempest. Phoenix will beat Tempest, but I mean, the Tempest can pick away at them from far away. These Phoenix, I think they were looking for the probe to maybe pick off. The Void Rays stacking up quite nicely though. And you can see that does not work for the barcode at all. The Void Rays always winning these trades. Tempest comes out now as well, and this is where you're gonna have to see him maybe panic a little bit and go, oh god, what the hell do I do against that? The Phoenix, I mean, they can't run into those 3 cannons. The Void Rays, the Tempests doing their work. Does get baited into this cannon a few times. I think printF would feel so much better if you could get rid of that cannon, give him a little bit more freedom here right now, and hasn't quite saturated the gas. The fleet beacon goes down for the barcode. So far, we've seen 2 Stalkers and a Phoenix go down. Nothing's actually died for printF yet. Not a single unit in this game. He's trying to get this Tempest count up so he can pick away. But it looks like his opponent's going to counter him with his own Tempests, but off a far superior income. The question is, can printF do enough damage before he gets there? Already, printF is up 9 army supply, but down 12 workers. Give this man enough time to work off 2 Stargates. He's going to massively outproduce you. printF does take down the pylon. He's going to be able to just wear down these shield batteries. Their healing is only going to last so long. A dive forward there. The Phoenix do take out a Void Ray. That's the first blood for the Barcode. He's got 3 Phoenix kills. He's lost 3 Phoenix so far. He's about to lose a 4th one. Oof. And the Tempests are going to take down this cannon, unless he battery overcharges, but no, he's already utilized that one. The cannon does go down. Another Nexus goes down. What the hell? This Barcode is barking mad, mate. There's 3 Tempests out, and he's building another Void Ray, interestingly, as printF. He's not building more Tempests. The first Tempest does start up here for the Barcode player. He needs a little bit more gas, I think, to start the next one, maybe. Isn't it? Well, like, I have no idea how much a Tempest costs. I think it's 300, 200? 250, 150, maybe? 250... I have no idea. I actually have no idea, guys. Sorry, it's been... they've changed the Tempest so many times over the years. I think it's 300, 200, which is almost as much as a carrier, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. But they do have extreme range. printF banking a lot of minerals. I gotta say, if he went for a double expand, it would have been huge. He's got so many minerals sitting there. He finally finds the corner base. And printF, I think sitting on 1,300 minerals, realizing he's been duped this whole time. He's going to be really upset about that. A Tempest is now out for the Barcode player as well. It's only one of them. Oh my god. printF clicked on the gateway for a moment there. The Phoenix are coming forward. The Tempests win the fight there for printF, but oh no, he's going forward. Oh no, you can't be losing a Tempest like this, mate. Oh no, he loses a Tempest completely unnecessarily. Dude, it's all about keeping that Tempest count up here so you can just one-shot the opponent's Tempests. You can't be taking those hits like that. The Tempests are going to go forward as well as the Void Rays. He dives on the enemy Tempest, but he's going to sacrifice 2 Void Rays, and he doesn't even get the kill. Oh, man. Dude, the Barcode player takes a massive victory there. This Void Ray is going to also sacrifice itself. He finally gets the Tempest kill, but now he's got no fire support for these Tempests, and he's got so much money in the bank. printF was just absolutely blindsided. You could tell he was like, minerals don't matter as long as I have the air account. It's 1 base versus 1 base. I win this game. And now having seen that corner base, he's realized how badly he screwed up. He's building 4 gateways at home to spend his minerals. He's starting Warp Gate. Oh, printF totally tricked. Just, it's you know, there's not knowing about a corner base, and then there's thinking you've scouted the entire map and not knowing that there's a corner base. And that's so much worse because printF was so confident that there could not be a corner base up. He was like, no, there's no way, man. Like, it's got to be 1 base versus 1 base. And that is insidious. That is such a nasty situation to find himself in. Oh, the Tempest Jewel. He's trying to focus fire, but the battery overcharge is sick, and the Barcode kills another Tempest there. That's 2 for 2. And that means he's got the Tempest advantage. Remember, he's got 2 Tempests producing at a time. He's even got a 3rd base up. These Phoenix... Yes, they're dropping like flies, but it doesn't matter. He's building 2 Tempests at a time versus 1. How do you ever win that fight as printF? The answer is you don't. He's starting a 9.5 minute slow Zealot transition. I mean, that is super awkward. Ooh, printF trying to get some big brain focus fire down, and he does take down 1 Phoenix. Gets another Phoenix there, but he's out of healing. His Tempests are so low. He really wants to one-shot these. So printF needs vision, and he wants to one-shot these Tempests. When they come forward, oh, doesn't quite get it. He's got to sync up his shots so the shield battery can't heal them. Remember, there is 200 life on a Tempest, so if he had 4 Tempests, he'd be a bit better off here. He's trying to go in, get a shot, and not take a shot in return. He realized he's got to be so efficient right now. That's why we're watching this from printF's vision, guys. He gets a Tempest. That's what I'm talking about. He gets a Tempest, gets a Phoenix there as well. And he's waiting for him to shoot the static defense. He gets another Tempest. Oh my god. printF's back in the army supply lead. He's on 4 Tempests versus 4. But he's supply blocked right now. He lost some pylons here on this push. And these Tempests coming forward. They are going to start to take out those cannons as well. Dude, he's got more batteries on the right side. He's still looking for these answering shots. Oracle is on the way right now. He gets a good volley. Bruises that one up. The Oracle's really important because that's going to give the vision advantage to the Barcode player. The Barcode player is already up 2 Tempests right now. 6 versus 4. printFs are all heavily bruised. And, oh man, that's a lot of dudes. The Tempest coming forward. He sends his probe forward to try and take a shot as well as to give him some vision. He's trying to do this micro, keeping his Tempests all stacked up by spamming clicks underneath them so they stay on top of each other so they can all shoot at once. But this Barcode player is so elusive. And watch this Oracle. If this Oracle can tag those Tempests, it's going to be really bad for printF. printF, you got to watch out, bro. There's an Oracle, man. And wait, what? Oh, he recalls his army to the top. Oh man, that's crazy. The Zealots came in and actually started doing a lot of damage, guys. So he recalls his army to deal with the Zealots. printF's gonna dive in on the production, but there's a lot of batteries here. He's gonna try and depower it. He does start focusing down the Tempest that pops out. Looks like he should be able to kill that Tempest, but not before taking significant damage on one of his Tempests. He's gonna keep trying to depower all of this. The shield battery is still being very annoying though. He isn't able to actually depower the production. He's got to pull back. The Oracle does focus down his Tempests. Or at least it gets the vision on the Tempest. They try to focus it down, but that is 6 Tempests with a vengeance. Run, printF! Oh no! He loses a Tempest. Meanwhile, extra Zealot run by is going to be going in there. But you can see right now, 5 Tempests for 3, even though that's a good ratio, there's just not enough money for printF. One base or die trying. I think this time around it might be die trying, guys. Zealots will come in and clear up that 3rd base, but it's still 2 base versus a 1 base that's almost completely mined out. printF also has forgotten to send his workers to long distance mine. He should have sent these guys down to the natural to at least get a bit of extra minerals. The Tempest just coming in and focusing him down. The Oracle's there using their revelations so well. You can see this is the vision of the barcode player. He can see those Tempests wherever they run to. Zealots are going to run in and do some good damage. printF. And that is a very nice fight for printF. His Zealots are going to clear it up. He's going to get rid of most of the mining outside the main base. That brings back the dream. The hope is there for printF. 4 Tempests for his opponent. He's got 5. And he's coming on forward, but his Tempests are very vulnerable, remember? And that Revelation, that Oracle has just been working its magic so darned well. Just a little bit of gas and minerals trickling in on that base. Finally, printF pulls some workers to long distance mine. But it is maybe a little bit too little too late. One more Tempest is about to pop out. He's got 6 Tempests. The Oracle giving such a vision advantage. And there are now 3 Tempests building at a time. 3 Stargates. Oh man, the barcode is so far ahead. He's also got a bunch of Void Rays out front. If they can close on the Tempests, as they will gun them down with prismatic alignment so darned quickly. What a bizarre situation this is in this game. I can't believe printF's keeping himself in it for so long. Here we go. Oh, the barcode player is going to dive in and just focus down the cannon, and then he's just going to go for it. He's just going to dive. There's not much healing left on this. The Tempest trying to stutter step, focus this down. But what can they do? There's no cannons left to fall back on. They're just getting overrun by these Void Rays, and you can see printF realizes he's being overwhelmed. This sneaky corner base tricking him. Lock him out of the base, sneak a corner base, and voila. Doesn't matter if printF's way better than almost anybody in these small-scale micro situations. If you pull the wool over his eyes like that, that is a surefire way to victory. If you guys enjoyed this cheesy match and you like other cheesy, wild, or creative players out there, don't forget to check out some of these other videos on the screen. Give them a click, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you in the next one, guys. Goodbye and good night.